Well, with me right now from the Laguna Woods Duplicate Bridge Club is John Luby, whom you know. Welcome, John.
Thank you.
And I'd also like to welcome Marjorie Michelin. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And you are a Grand Life Master.
I am.
Wow. See, John can't say that, or can you?
No, I'm a novice.
You're a novice. Well, so tell me, first of all, what is it?
I love bridge, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm so passionate about it, and I found, for some reason, I became good at it. So I enjoyed it, and I worked hard, and I went to tournaments, and in order to become a Grand Life Master, you have to have won a national event.
Wow.
And you have to have over 10,000 master points, which is what we earn. We don't make money, we don't earn, right? Everybody thinks like poker, a game. Oh,
yeah.
you gamble. It's not about that. We just earn accolades. So
Okay.
I got very fortunate.
So there's not, at the end of a tournament, I know a lot of different kinds of competitions and tournaments, there are some kind of monetary prize. Is there in bridge or just a trophy?
Just, you've done well, congratulations, and they give you what they call, right?
Yeah, a few little master points.
All right, now I have a question for you. Let's talk about bridge in general, because and I want to make sure I have this right. You're going to be teaching these two bridge classes, or am I wrong?
I'm going to be teaching the Learn Bridge in a Day that's coming up for those people who have never played bridge before or who started a long time ago and want to refresh their brains on it.
Okay.
I'll be teaching that course right here in Laguna Woods.
Okay. So, for a lot of people, bridge is very daunting when they hear about it, and they hear about all these different phrases and things like that. But you're going to summarize what the game of bridge is about, right?
Right.
Are you going to do that, or is John?
John's going to summarize that. I'm going to talk about what makes it exciting.
Okay. Why don't you give us a kind of a summary?
Well, basically, it's an agreement between partnerships that compete against each other. You have, one partnership competing against another partnership. Mm-hmm. And basically, you have 52 cards that are, distributed amongst the players, and they bid or auction for a contract on how many tricks they're going to take.
Okay, you already lost me, but
okay,
that's what I mean. Contracts, tricks.
Well, I say I'm going to bid 4 spades. It's a contract that you agree that you're going to take 4 or 10 tricks total. There's you don't get into the details, but basically it's an auction that the partnerships bid to see who's going to take the highest auction. And so there's communications in your bidding with your partner that tells you how many points you have, how many of a suit you would have, and that's where you start learning the basics of bridge. And it's exciting because you compete against other people, and it's just a fun game.
So do partners...
It's similar if you've ever played spades or hearts where there's a trump suit.
No, I haven't. So.
Okay, so I'm saying, and it's actually just very, very fun and social, but it's very stimulating for the brain, and it's been proven that it helps stave off Alzheimer's and very good for people to get their mental skills going at all ages, and it keeps you young and vibrant, and you have a whole new bridge family in the bridge club. And you come together, and that's what makes it great. It's a social game. You can come, and we'll find you a partner. You don't have to have, right? You don't have
that's
to
what
have
I was
a partner
gonna ask.
because John is in charge of many of the partnerships.
Okay.
He helps put together people, and he's terrific at it. And we love this game, and we want everybody here to love it.
So do partners play against each other or together against the other?
They play together against the other partnership. So you want your communications with your partner to be pretty solid, so you know what their bids mean.
Yeah, it's like a new language that you learn.
It is.
Bridge is like a new language, and you learn to communicate and say, hey, I've got this amount of ability to take this amount of tricks is what he's talking about. But that's not the important part. The important part is you have a partner that you build a relationship with, and you have people that you play against that you get to know in the community, and you can have it as a social thing. You can play at home, at the bridge club. We encourage people going to tournaments too.
Yeah, we love to go to tournaments. And actually, I met my life partner in beginning bridge. We met in the beginning bridge class, and a year or so later we got married.
And I met my husband at a bridge tournament in another state. And now here we are in Laguna Woods, right? Two happily married people from Bridge.
And you want to create more partnerships, right? With these events coming up.
Well, that may not happen, but you may,
well, at least
develop
bridge
good friendships.
partnerships.
Bridge partnerships, friendships, okay?
Yeah.
And it's really great because you also might have more than one bridge partner that you have a
Several
relationship
people play with several partners.
Different people.
Oh, okay.
And so, and sometimes, and there's different systems. One partnership may play one system, one partnership may another system. So it's kind of, say, well, we're doing this today.
But I will tell you this, I have several people that I know that started it after age 80 and still play at 96 today, and their brains are terrific. Okay, and they love coming and they just enjoy the game so much. So it's not just about having to have a young mind to get this game.
It keeps the mind young.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question that I'm a little confused about.
Okay.
When you're playing bridge, you have 4 people at the table, your partner sits across from you, right?
Right.
You and your partner play, and the other 2 play. Do you play actively against the other 2, or
yes,
do you kind of?
I hate to say it because it sounds terrible, but at bridge, your partner is your best friend, and the rest are your enemies.
Right.
Right. You are like vying.
So you are playing. It's not like their score versus your score.
Well, it is in duplicate bridge, which is what mainly the bridge club is in Laguna Woods, is a duplicate bridge club. What makes it fair is that everybody who sits one direction, like, there's 4 people at a table, so we talk about it north, south, east, west, all right? So all the north, south people in the whole room hold the same cards, so it makes it fair.
Okay.
So it's not about who gets the best cards in the room.
Okay.
So therefore, all the east-west players, also play. And they move down the room and you rotate. So it makes it a very fair game because everybody has the exact same ability to do the same thing with the cards that they have, right?
Right, and it all depends on how you do compared to the other people that are playing those same hands.
But you are right. You are playing against the other people, but you still welcome them to the table, and then you fight to the battle, right?
Yes, makes it fun.
All right, so you're having a couple events coming up, and the first one is coming up this Sunday, Learn Bridge in a Day, right? So this is something that I know was held last year, and it goes from 10:30 to 4, or actually 11 to 4, but registration at 10:30.
It's a great, great event, okay? I'm one of the teachers. I hope that made it a good event last year. Okay?
It was a great event. We had 74 people last year that took the course, and I think 40 of them are still playing bridge.
Wow.
Which is amazing because it's, and we want to, we've got a great turnout looking for this Sunday's game, and we have a follow-up class that your other sheet is for those people that want to learn a little bit more about some of the systems in bridge
and improve their game to keep moving
Okay.
forward
And
to become a Grand Life Master.
Right. So those people that started last year took this course and they just have kept it. And they become part of our bridge family.
And as far as registering for this, I know last time we talked, you had limited space left.
I think we'll have enough space for everybody.
Okay. All right.
It's getting close, but I think we'll be fine.
Okay. All right. So if you want to do this, you can go online. In fact, go to their website. I have it right there, lagunabridge.com.
You can actually just show up Sunday morning.
Okay. And that's going to be at Clubhouse 7. So be there. The event starts at 11, but you want to be there at 10:30.
Yeah, you can just show up and come, and we'll get you lined up with a booklet and
you get lunch.
Little bagels first.
I should say it's $25.
$25.
But you do get all day. You're learning bridge, and you get lunch
and a little bit of breakfast if you have bagels and coffee, if you call that breakfast.
Yeah. So that that's fantastic. I mean, what a bargain.
And John is going to be there, aren't you?
I'll be there registering people.
And I'll be there. What could be better?
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. And the next one, the one that's on the 26th, is that for people who've been playing for a while?
No, actually, it's a beginning bridge. It
just
starts
a follow-up.
And it gets more into the bidding systems. You know,
Okay.
this on Sunday you're learning, you know, the basics of bridge.
Okay.
And
then-
you're going to be able to play. On that day, you'll actually be playing. And that's what's incredible about this particular course, is you get them playing right away, and then the follow-up course is to continue the education.
Right.
Okay. And as far as, you know, you put on the website, and it's on the flyer here, the American Contract Bridge League, that's the main national organization, am I right? The ACBL.org?
Yes, the ACBL,
Okay.
American Bridge League, that is the umbrella
Okay.
for...
Bridge clubs around the country.
Okay. Now, is that different contract bridge versus duplicate bridge?
Actually, what John was explaining before is that when you have a bidding war, all right, who receives the contract? That's where the name contract came in, because there's
Okay.
actually at the end, after you've had this bidding war, you arrive at a contract, okay?
Okay.
So it became called American Contract Bridge League, okay?
Oh, I see.
So that's where the word contract came from. And when we're talking about duplicate, is what I was saying. There's a lot of different types of bridge games. Some are called team games, some are individual, but for our purposes at the Bridge Club, we call it duplicate because
Okay.
everybody is duplicating the same hands,
I
right?
got it.
That's where it came. So it is still part of the American Contract Bridge League, but the type of bridge that we
Okay.
mainly play
Is
is
duplicate.
duplicate bridge.
All right, very good. So again, if you would like to get involved with this, coming up this Sunday at Clubhouse 7, you can go by at 10:30 to register for this, and it's $25, and then it'll go from 11 to 4 o'clock. There'll be a lunch serve, and to find out more, you can go to lagunabridge.com. And then on the 26th will be a beginning bridge where you'll learn more of the techniques involved, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
All right.
C-
And they're both
continuing.
fun.
And you're forever learning. It's a great game.
Yeah, we have another class actually. There's a class coming up this Wednesday on what Q-bids are. So we have every month or so we have several classes just to continue your education on trying to be a better bridge player.
And no matter what level you are at, you could always learn more.
All right, very good. Great to have you both on.
Thank
Take
you so
care
much.
and take advantage of this and learn to play bridge. We'll be back in just a moment.